Hi, I'm Don Welsh, President and CEO of Destinations International. I'm on a mission to travel around the world to find those destinations and CVBs who are doing their greatest work every day to make meetings successful. I'm here for IMEX Americas here in Las Vegas, an annual gathering in the meetings and incentive travel industry that all come together with all the key suppliers, meeting planners to execute successful meetings around the world. The Las Vegas brand is alive and well around the world. Every time you come back here, there's something new. You've got an expansion of the convention center, a new stadium coming in here, professional sports teams, some of the best restaurants in the world, but you also have the ability to get down to business here and see a lot of people in a short period of time. I'm meeting with David Peckinpah of Maritz Global Events and Ray Bloom and Karina Bauer, the heads of the IMEX Group, who have their finger on the pulse of the international meetings industry. So David, talk a little bit, if you would, on the relevance and growth within the international meetings.
There is no longer, in my mind, country or regions. It is one giant marketplace. That's why I think DMOs are critically important and why face-to-face meetings are the driver of change. This is all about collaborative commerce. This is where business happens, and meetings are the ones that drive that kind of exchange and that kind of difference that is really transformational.
First IMEX started in Frankfurt in 2003, an event, a show for the meetings and events industry. It grew from quite strong beginnings, and it grew to be the leading show in Europe. And then in 2011, we started the first IMEX America.
We expect about 14,000 professionals from about 80 to 100 different countries, 3,500 exhibiting companies on the show floor. They represent 150 countries around the world. From the destinations perspective, it really is about them meeting the right buyers on the trade show floor and be able, throughout the trade show, to develop relationships with them.
What's your personal perspective on the future of meetings and the importance of face-to-face as we see here in Las Vegas?
Younger generations coming through who are digital natives actually want to meet even more face-to-face. However, the way they meet is probably going to be pretty different. And that's why we're seeing meeting planners demand more in terms of helping partner with them to create that experience, the flexibility that they need in the venues, and to really focus on the design of the meetings and the psychology of learning and motivation.
IMEX has a great collaboration with Meeting Professionals International, the largest meeting and event industry association in the world. And as a result, meeting planners get the necessary education they need so they can continue their growth to be the best in their respective field. And there's a wonderful partnership that takes place between MPI on the foundation during IMEX, both here and in Frankfurt, to raise vital money for the industry. Connecting 60,000 professionals across 75 different countries is a big task, and no one understands how to do that better than Paul Vandeventer, President and CEO of MPI. Could you talk a little about the mission and some of the initiatives that you and your team are working on?
Our role is to bring education and professional development opportunities to the individuals that IMEX is attracting to this show. We're just so excited about how destinations are facilitating the ease of travel and the welcome reception to international delegates. The more you can expand that diversity of thought by bringing in delegates from different markets, from walks of life, careers, and different stages of their career, the stronger the learning experience. You can't have a successful meeting without a great destination. Because of people's time and because of budget restrictions, there's a lot more going on in a shorter period of time. And that's really a great place for a destination marketing organization or CVB to bring extra value to the event organizer. How they can showcase some of the other opportunities for a delegate to really take advantage of that time they have on site and the effort they've made to reach that destination.
You can't have a great meeting without equally amazing accommodations. Here at the Venetian, Chandra Allison and her team recognize the importance of meetings and events. For over 20 years, they've innovated the Las Vegas hotel industry to stay ahead of their customers' evolving needs. When a customer is deciding to come to this city, in this resort specifically, how do you sort of activate all the resources here and throughout the city and execute their vision?
We've got really great partners like the LVCVA, the decorators, or the general contractors. As a city, we really can activate all of those partnerships to really showcase what Las Vegas can bring and what Las Vegas can do to their event when they come here.
What are some of the trends you're hearing about from meeting planners about the future of the industry?
Well, I think you're going to see a lot of interest in social responsibility. We are big believers in making the community in which we work in a better place to live and work. And so we've made a big push towards reducing carbon emissions, water conservation, waste management, and IMEX specifically challenged us to be the greenest show on the planet. And so just seeing groups come in and they're asking questions about how they can partner with some of our local charities to provide some social sustainability in the places that they're hosting meetings.
Jeff Quaid is at the forefront of creating unique collaborations between exhibitions and the communities they choose to meet in.
I think the destination is what I always refer to as the caretaker of the community, but also the tip of the spear of the message that is being delivered to that community. Las Vegas itself, with the infrastructure and facilities, and there's no other city built to drive success for the exhibition organizer. It's the muscle behind their creative and their strategy and behind their message. The international market has grown tremendously for Las Vegas. It's a great pleasure to work with the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority and bringing those international delegates and those international meetings to Las Vegas.
Part of the reason Las Vegas is the epicenter of exhibitions and meetings is due to the strength of its CVB. I'm meeting with Chris Meyer, the VP of Global Business Sales, to learn more. If you would, share a little bit about the LVCVA's mission and really its role here at IMEX as an example.
Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority is a destination marketing organization for all of Clark County. Our goal in life is, number one, to service our customer and to make our hotel successful. We want to put heads in beds. We also own and operate the Las Vegas Convention Center, which we consider the greatest marketing tool that we have because it brings 1.6 million visitors every year. We are the information hub and we are connected to more than 300 properties in Las Vegas.
Chris, every time I come to Las Vegas, I continue to hear more languages being spoken here at IMEX. Talk about the importance of the international market for Las Vegas, if you would.
20% of our visitors are coming from overseas. The international visitor for us stays longer, they spend more money, they become engaged in the destination, and they create new visitation opportunities for us both on the business side and on the leisure side. We have 15 offices that touch 40 countries around the world. We actually take our trade show producers into foreign countries to meet new customers and invite them to come and exhibit or to come as a buyer to their particular trade shows. Every single one of our clients that's participated in that event has received business from it.
I want to continue to learn on behalf of the organization what we can do better to help our destinations be prepared, both now and the future, to have a seat at the table and play a vital role in the successful planning of a meeting and the execution of a meeting.